Welcome to this side of 40. This is your girl Lou. And today I'm gonna do my first mukbang. I've been dying to do one of these for a minute, so let's get into it. I got myself a little Dr. Pepper from Whataburgee to drink. They got the new Dr. Pepper shakes, but I didn't get one of those this time. I got some of the jalapeno ranch dip. And I got a lot to talk to y'all about. I got onion rings. And I got two burgers because my son got me a burger and I got my own. I got the pico de gallo burger with, and I got a bacon burger. So let's get into it. Hold on, let me get some paper towel. Cause ain't nothing worse than tasting your makeup while you eating. I'm loving this new lip though. I did a little nude lip, trying out a combination this afternoon. And I'll tell you, that is allbomb.com. But let's look at the pico de gallo burger first. It has pepper jack, pico de gallo. Pico de gallo is onions, tomato, some people jalapenos in there, some don't, and cilantro. So that's what's on this one. Then on the other one is a bacon, a cheeseburger, bacon cheeseburger with mayo and mustard. And yes, I'm that fat, I might eat them both. But usually I split some of it with Ricky. So let's get into it. So here in Arizona, today we had our press conference with some local doctors and school people. Basically, what they were saying is they don't feel like it's safe to be sending the kids back to school when our numbers is the highest, not only in the nation, but pretty much in the world. And I know everybody has mixed feelings on this, but 100% honest, everybody's talking about herd immunity. That's their reason why they want to do it. But if it kills the teachers or kills the staff, then what? You know, are they going to be liable? Can we sue you? You know, that type of thing. Then the next thing is, they was talking about how the kids need interaction, but the kids interact with each other and then take something home to their families. Then what? I know a lot of people have been seeing on the news nationwide. I live in Maryville, and it was nationwide. Our numbers in this area of town was pretty high, and this is where most of the essential workers live. People who work in convalescent homes, housekeepers, landscapers. We all live in this area. I'm a hairdresser. So to me, it's like you don't want to get sick because you don't want your kids to get sick. Half the kids is not going to remember to leave their mask on all the time. They're going to be moving around and everything. That's just going to be a hot mess. So they're going to do the online schooling next year, and it's going to start until October. From here until October, they're going to do online schooling to see if our numbers go down enough to have the kids come back in the classroom. I wholeheartedly, as a mother, can honestly say that I would not feel safe sending my child back into the school. Here in Arizona, especially in the Maryville area, there might be, and my daughter was in AP classes, so you know AP classes are usually not that crowded. But in the AP class, it was just 30 to 40 people in an AP class. So that means they took all the kids from the whole day and put them in that one class. So that's a mess. Then the next thing is there already wasn't enough teachers. And I don't even really want to get into that, but it was already not enough staff for all the kids that go to the school in our area. So that's a hot mess. Then there's other parts of town that they're saying, oh, we could do it, but they're in areas of town where there's multi families living together. So you got people as nana, tata, you know, your grandma, your grandpa living with you. You got your aunts and uncles. It's a lot of extended family living together, because here in Arizona, when I moved here 17 years ago, for a 3-bedroom, you could find a place for under $1,000. Right now, for even a 2-bedroom, you looking at $1,500 to $1,700 a month. And so you need multiple family members to pay that. Then, on top of that, our daycares are not open like that. My god sister works at a daycare, and she on unemployment right now because not a lot of people feel comfortable with that. And I don't know if y'all have seen on the news, but here it's a mess. Today I was supposed to get unemployment because I went back to work, and due to COVID, some issues came up. And so, not because somebody got sick, but just other issues with COVID came up and made it so that I couldn't go back to work. Like, I worked 2 days, and then I had to come back home because of the other stuff that goes with COVID. Not just, you know, places being shut down from people getting sick. Like, there's other stuff that's going on, and they not telling you that. Then on top of that, the extended unemployment is supposed to run out on the 25th of the month here. So like the last paycheck that we're gonna get is the week ended the 25th or whatever. That's it. Because we have to file our unemployment on Sunday, and we don't get paid till Monday. It's a whole hot mess. Then our unemployment here is so low. We like the second lowest in the nation. So who's number one? Somewhere down south. But all the money they collect from here, if you've seen the highways and stuff, I used to live in California, and I lived in Michigan. Here, they constantly tearing up the same parts of town over and over again. It's just a hot ass mess. Then, as far as testing goes, now this is not the diagnostic center that they sent out to do me fault. This is just how raggedy the system is. So they sent me a second COVID test because I didn't label the first one. Well, they told me to go to my doctor and get it done. My doctor's like, he can't use somebody else's. So now I'm sitting here with a COVID test that somebody else could possibly be using, that they can't take back, and it's just a mess. It's a mess. Then, after you get the COVID test, you're supposed to stay home like you have it until you get the results. Hunting. All these people who got tested, you telling me that all these people is sitting at home? If you've seen how traffic is or how crowded places are here, you will be like, shut it down. California closed down today. My sister lives in California, and my brothers live in California. My father's in California. I have quite a few family members in California, and wholeheartedly, I'm like, okay, at least they had the common sense to shut it back down. Here, it's been on and popping since COVID started. We never closed our state all the way down. I don't know why Ducey acting like he did something. He ain't did nothing. And that Dr. Kara Chris, whatever her name is, she a hot ass mess. Doctors are supposed to preserve life. They're supposed to do no harm, and they have her doing all kinds of harm. Then people here that have money, their kids go to private school or whatever. Here, the area that's affluent is called Scottsdale. Scottsdale had already released that they was doing online schooling from jump, when 90% of their school kids is Caucasian. And I'm not putting this off on my Caucasian brothers and sisters, because there are some of you guys who's cool people, and y'all stand up for what's right all the time. And I can name off more than 50 dozen people. However, This is just the bull that goes on. Now, I went and put in a little application on while I was out. I didn't put in the application like one of my youngest daughter has a friend who works at this Hawaiian barbecue place. And my daughter, she don't like beef. So she had went by there and got her something to eat. So, hold on, y'all. See, you know I'm about to get off on me. Okay, go. Right. Get out. That's fuzzy, y'all. So she because they considered to be essential, like fast food restaurants here, they was considered to be essential. So I'm gonna try to give me a little essential job till everything opened back up, because reality is I've been doing hair for so long and I've had other jobs, but the other jobs I would get, they not hiring like that. Like they say they looking for nurses and CNAs and all that, but honey, it's not just that easy. They're not just hiring like that. Then the next thing that has really been, on your mind is if our unemployment is that low and they don't do the extended unemployment, and they talking about, the president says he wants to do another stimulus, and there's been all kinds of different ideas floated around. I wholeheartedly feel like they should do that $2,200 a month, and the reason why is because I feel like this was of their own making. Like they could have let us know way back at Christmas, hey you guys, this thing is out here and they have it in another country, we're gonna be trying to slow it down and all these other things. When they said that he was stopping people from coming in from Asia or wherever he was stopping them from coming in at that time, they made it sound like he was just being his normal self. However, they didn't give you the whole tea, and I'm not blaming that on just the president or just everybody. That's all the people involved. Now you will have this bacon cheeseburger back. This was good, and I just try to give some to Ricky too. Then you want some of this jalapeno sauce. Then the next thing was this: how is it that as much money as people pay into unemployment over their lifetime, if you think about most people who get unemployment right now have not had unemployment in their whole life, or some people maybe once or twice, but never for a long time, because you can never get unemployment for more than a year. So how is it that you work all these years, pay money into it, and you can't get your money back? Then on top of that, like all the money we pay in taxes, you mean to tell me that we can't all have medical to cover through this time? Because that test was supposedly going to be free. Let them say it in the beginning. Now, then I feel like I'm looking at people who got it treated, and one of my clients, I'm not saying no name, her daughter got it, and she in the hospital, and here she is gonna have to pay that medical bill. That's all the stuff you think about. And then I have another client who I think her brother-in-law got it. So, like I'm stopping doing people hair because I ain't trying to get sick. I'm not trying to fuck with it. Then Ricky has an underlying health issue. I'm waiting to get tested, and these young folks, my kids, i.e., us not getting it. Like when we like, no, come over, hell no. Because they want to kick it with their friends and stuff, and I'm like, well, go over to that motherfucker house, because they can't come over here. And it's a lot. And I'm sorry I'm cussing, but this is one situation I feel very passionate about, because at this point Ricky hadn't been able to see Ricky mama in about a month, I ain't seen my mama in a month and some change. And it's because we don't want to be sitting up here exposing our parents because our kids keep going in and out. And even though they just want to visit their friends, we still are making it to where the people who we know whose immune systems can't handle it, you know, could be getting sick from us. So we trying to be as respectful to our both of us, to our parents, as we can be. Then, just on top of all of that, you can't even get in the doctor's appointment. Everything online. And I understand everybody's scared of this stuff. It don't sound like something you could shake off or whatever. But at what point do they say, you know what, let's just shut everything back down, regroup, reboot, and then do it? Because here in Arizona, hunty, it's a hot mess. Then the next thing I want to talk to y'all about, and I've been thinking long and hard about this. You know, they had put out this video talking about her wish list for beauty stuff. Hey, I have this list that goes on forever in 10 days. And I don't have enough room for it. So, in order for me to get new stuff, I have to get rid of stuff. And like, that's just why I'm constantly doing declutters. Like, I'll try something out, and if it don't work, then I like to hand it off because it just ain't for me. However, then there goes some money that I wasted. Or that I wasted of Ricky's or the kids, because they buy most of my expensive stuff. Like that Game of Thrones palette I did a video with earlier today. That thing is fire. Look at that. Fire. That Shop Miss A brand foundation. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is like my maybe 10th or 15th time using that Urban Decay highlighter. I don't feel like it's for me. Like, I really don't. Come on. This little bad dog. I don't feel like it's for me. And the reason why I don't feel like it's for me is because I put it on earlier and I'm not feeling as punchy as I'm used to feeling. I like that beam. See how my eyebrow highlight is beaming on you? And this is not. Hunty is not. Now, I'll tell you guys, this Dashley wig, after I went through and did some things to it, because you know I don't wear them just how they come out the back box. I do some things with them. I'll be honest with you guys, this wig, she worked her little coin. And I'll be honest with you, I definitely would have gotten her in other colors if I had known how she was gonna sit. That's my issue with buying things in multiple colors, is sometimes like certain colors don't pop off like with the style good. So that was my only thing with this. But you want half of this one? Okay, this is that Pico de Gallo burger. You got your paper over there still?
What paper?
For your burger from the first one. Oh, well, I need a paper for mine here.
There's a napkin right here. Can you give me a napkin?
Yeah, here you go, Daddy. Grab that. So that's that. You ready? First bite together so we can, because this is new stuff. Ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3. I like the bread. It tastes like the bread on the tortas.
The bread is good. I like the people that
People they got it don't taste like nothing.
There's no flavor to it. Not really.
They didn't put no. They made they pico de gallo without no lime or no lemon.
No salt.
Or no salt. And they didn't put no garlic in there.
It's all good.
It's alright.
I wouldn't buy it again.
No. So, yeah, like I was saying, that highlighter is not hitting for me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if my youngest daughter want it. If she don't want it, I'm gonna give it to my daughter-in-law, because that's basically how I'm doing it right now with us being in COVID. Is either my youngest daughter will get it or my daughter-in-law. My niece that's in California, Momo, I'm gonna put some of the stuff that didn't work out for me because her skin color is lighter than mine, and send her some too, because honey, Urban Decay highlighter is quite expensive, but look, it's just not hitting for me. Now their eyeshadow, it didn't increase, it did nothing. And that's why I'm saying that Shop Miss A brand foundation and concealer, girl. And look, I color corrected with it and everything. So I know that this is on point. I did use a pencil to do my eyebrows, to outline my eyebrows, and y'all know I go in and use powder to fill my brows in. However, I'll be honest with you guys, I'm still working on my eyebrow game. I'm not gonna sit up here and pretend like I got the best eyebrows in the world, because I really don't. And then I did use the Gotta Be glued on my edges. I had to use the one in the yellow pack, because the one in the black bottle, that one for my hair, because I'm natural, it just puts my hair in little curls. So I have to use the yellow one to get them baby hairs to act right. I did trim my baby hairs. I'm about to be 100% with y'all. I had to trim these because mine was as long as the rest of my hair, and I can't swoop and dupe and all that with them being that long. Plus, I know they had some split ends on them, probably, but I only trimmed them. I didn't trim nothing else on my hair, but I trimmed my edges, and I don't really have baby hairs because my edges are usually as long as the rest of my hair. And my eyebrows is growing back in, so they all over the place, and that's whatever. I don't like this burger. You want it, Daddy? So yeah, I'm gonna have to give this burger to Claudia.
If you could take all the stuff off of it.
Huh?
If you could take all the stuff off of it.
What?
Like the people they have.
Then what? If I could take all the pico de gallo off of it.
Eat it.
Okay.
I don't like the people de gallo.
I didn't like that pico de gallo either. Ricky's mom is Hispanic, so like we really picky about pico de gallo because Ricky grandma used to make it and Ricky mama makes it, and my best friend, she was the bomb at this. You know, that was her thing. Betty Jo could hook some shit up. But this right here is not the business. They need to go find somebody's mama and have her teach them how to do it. Here, but that's gonna be it for me in this video. I just wanted to do a little mukbang with you guys so that you guys could, you know, kind of hear how I'm feeling, and hopefully you will subscribe, you will comment in the little area below. Tell me what's going on in your state, because over here ain't nothing but a whole bunch of going on, and I'll be honest with you, it's probably not, this is not somewhere you want to visit. Arizona, usually in the wintertime, we have a whole bunch of visitors, and if I was somebody who was older who usually comes here in the winter, baby, stay at home. See you next time on This Side of 40.